Hey guys, and welcome back to this week's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a high school advice video. And first off, let me just say guys that we are in a different location than where I film most of my normal videos. We are actually in my bedroom this video. So yeah, if you guys want to see a room tour, let me know down below and I will totally do that for you guys. But for this week's video, as I said, we are going to be doing a high school advice video. So I have a sheet of paper and I wrote down all my advice for you guys. We went from grade 9 to 12. We did that, and then we also have some generic advice. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your little bell button right beside the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single time that I upload. And also leave me a comment down below of two things: whether or not you want a room tour, and when you guys go back to school. For us, it's September 3rd, and that's coming up really shortly. We have about 2 more weeks of summer and then we're off back to school. Yay. So yeah guys, do that. And yeah, so without any more further ado, let's hop right into the video. So I have all of my advice in this little notebook. I forgot what it's called. Wow. Clearly I should really be going back to school, guys, because I forgot that this is even called a notebook. Like, who forgets that this is a notebook? Like, please, someone tell me. Okay, so we're just going to go down the line and tell you guys my advice to you guys for each year, starting with grade 9, which is freshman year. So the advice that I have for you grade 9s is don't be cocky. You guys are new to the school. Don't be cocky. Don't think that you guys are better than anybody else. And if you don't think that, you guys will have no problems throughout the year. Like, just don't be cocky. No one likes when someone's cocky. Pretty self-explanatory. Another big thing that I would say is to start working hard for your grades. Even though grade 9 is like one of the easiest years that you will ever go through in high school, still work hard for your grades, because if you build up that habit of, like, you don't have to come home every single day straight. Like, if you get home at 4 o'clock, which most people is about the time to get home, like 3:34. Like, let's say you get home 4 o'clock. You don't have to every single night, as soon as you walk through the door, go straight to wherever you do your homework and start doing your homework. Like, no. Like, you can, like, you just spent 7 hours at school learning. Like, give yourself a little break, but don't take, like, a 7-hour break. Like, no, you shouldn't be starting your homework at, like, 9 o'clock. That just doesn't make sense. So I would say to get your homework done as soon as possible, because I know for me personally, I used to do this, honestly I used to do this like my whole life, but like I don't like having homework late at night, unless it's something where it's like I started early but like it just takes long and I have to end up staying up late to do it. Like, that's different than if I just spend multiple hours just on my phone or doing something else other than homework. I rather get my homework done. Like, yes, eat a snack. Like, I know you guys are probably hungry by the time you guys get home from school. Eat a snack, go on your phone, watch Netflix, like, do all of that. But like, I would say don't do it for more than an hour before you guys start your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework as soon as possible. That way you have the rest of your night to do whatever you want. I don't know if your parents are like my mom, But my mom, every hour, if she sees that I don't have home, okay, let me explain to you how things go in my household. So as soon as I come into the car after getting picked up by my mom at school, she asks me if I have homework. If I say yes, I have homework, every hour when we get home until I actually start doing my homework, she will be asking me, when are you going to do your homework? It's really annoying. Like having your parents be like, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? So just to avoid them telling you that, just get it done as soon as possible and your life will be so much easier, I promise you. Okay, the next thing is don't let upperclassmen bully you. Okay, I feel like this kind of goes with the don't be cocky thing, because I feel like if you aren't cocky and you don't think you're better than everybody else, especially within, okay, I went to 2 high schools, so within the 2 high schools that I went to, every other grade was comfortable with grade 9s. Like, grade 9s were not excluded from stuff because they were grade 9s. No, grade 9s were encouraged to come to stuff. But at the same time, you can't be cocky and think you're better than everybody else and not expect the upperclassmen to be okay with that. Because you are the new people to the school. The upperclassmen, the grade 10, 11, and 12, they built their self already and you're just entering the school. So, like, be respectful of that and, yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, this one, I cannot stress enough. You've probably heard this one so many times, because I know even from when I was in elementary school, everybody would warn me about this, but I never actually thought it was true until I actually reached high school. You are going to lose friends faster than you think. And the reason why I say this is because high school is the time for you to explore and to find yourself. And a lot of your friends don't have the same interest as you. Therefore, you're going to probably lose some friends. You'll still make friends, but like you're going to lose friends as you make friends, if that makes any sense. You're going to lose friends and you're going to make friends. But don't think that it's your fault why you lost that friend. It's really not. You know, maybe if something happens, yes. It could be your fault. It could be their fault. There could be someone to blame if you guys, because a lot of times drama happens. It's normal. Drama happens. So then someone is at fault. But most of the time I can guarantee you that it's none of your fault. It's just the fact of you guys are growing up and things happen. I hate to say it's life, but it really is. Like, no matter what age you are, you're going to lose friends, and you just kind of have to accept it. And yeah, just branch out. Do what you like. You'll end up finding new friends that have the same interest as you. And then you won't have to hopefully worry about them leaving because they don't have the same interest as you. Okay. This one is important. Okay, these are all, I keep saying this one is important, but like they're all kind of important. But have fun in high school. You have 4 years of high school. I promise you, they go by so fast, you guys. They go by so fast. I still remember my first day of grade 9, and I'm going into grade 11 now. Like, it's crazy how fast these years go by. So make the most of them. Have fun. Do Spirit Week. Go to social events. Like, go to your school dances. Do the crazy hair days or the crazy pajama days. Do the dress a certain color for your grade. Like, do all these school pride and all this stuff. Have school pride. Like, because I promise you, I have so many memories of high school already, and I'm going into grade 11. And looking back on my memories, they're all mostly from school stuff. Like, whether it's Spirit Week, whether it's dances, whether it's any of that. They are most likely going to be from those things because those are the times where you actually have fun with your friends. but but it's led by the school, so they're like high school memories, you know what I mean? Okay, like that was so like over thought out. Like, I don't know why I said it like that, but like, just have school pride. Don't think about what other people think. Have school pride. It's fine, it's fun, have fun, but at the same time, don't be reckless. Don't Okay, this one is like getting really long, but don't be reckless. Don't start drinking, don't start doing drugs, don't start smoking. Like, I can promise you, it is not cool. In elementary school, I was like, oh my gosh, people that smoke and drink and do drugs in high school, they are so cool. Like, but no, honey, they're not. They aren't cool. Do what you want. You know, high school is about growing up. High school is about trying new things, seeing what you like. But don't think that because your friend smokes or drinks or does drugs that you have to. Like, no, that's not how it works. When you can, stay out of it, okay? Thank you. I feel like that was like a total preach moment. I'm sorry. Yeah, so guys, that is all the advice that I have towards you freshmen. Be thankful because you guys are done with this video. Well, not really. I hope you guys continue watching it. It's a good video. But, like, that's all the advice directed solely to freshmen. So, yeah. So, let's move on to sophomores. So, the next grades, they don't have as much advice because, you know, you guys already kind of started your high school. So, there isn't as much stuff that we have to warn you about. But, sophomores, if you did not try in grade 9, if you were that kid that was like, I don't care about this place, I'm just here to have fun, my grades don't matter, no college is gonna look at my grade 9 grades, which, I don't know if that's true yet, but I doubt they actually look at it because it's kind of like your transition year, so it's probably not really, like, but, like, still try hard. It sets the tone for the rest of your years. So if you did not try hard this year. I promise you it will make so much better thing. Also, I don't have this one written down. It just kind of came to my head. But for your civics, okay, I don't know if Americans have to take civics and careers, but in Canada, you have to take civics and careers. Let me warn you guys. Civics and careers is, I'm sorry, but it's a pointless class. Like, it really is. Like, civics, unless you are, like, someone that wants to be in the political people, I don't remember what it's called. I'll put the word on the screen. But unless you want to work in politics, civics is completely useless. Like, you just kind of have to do it to graduate high school. But just like many other courses in high school, they're just useless and they are not required. Well, they are required, but they are not required. And they're just useless and it's like, ugh, why am I in this class? That is literally what you will probably be thinking most of the time if you don't want to be in politics during civics class. But careers is all about you. It's very easy to get a 90 in careers class. Careers is all about you and your life and finding you a job. Because once you turn 16, which in grade 10 you should be turning 16. So once you turn 16, you can legally get a job anywhere. So they help you write your resume, which I've been looking for a job this summer, and it totally came in handy because I would have had to write my resume on my own, and I had no idea how to do that. But it's still a useless class. It's easy, yes. You mainly just take personality quizzes and all that type of stuff. and it's boring, but it's easy to pass. It's easy to get an A. Like, just because it's useless and it's about you, don't think you can slack off on it. Honestly, like, that's just not how it goes. I'm sorry to break it to you. And get used to the fact that it is scientifically proven that your civics marks is going to be lower than your careers marks. That is solely because civics is harder than careers. Careers is all about you. You know yourself better than anybody else does. Therefore, it's easy. Civics, on the other hand, you have to know politics, and politics is hard. Therefore, civics is harder than careers. Also, they are split between, you have like 6 weeks of, I think it's 6 weeks. Okay, if you have it first semester, it's from the first day of school to November is either civics or careers. And then if you have careers first, then from November to about February is when you have the other one. Okay? Yeah. Also, be nice to the new freshmen. Plain simple, they should respect you the same way you should respect them. Don't think that because you're older, you don't have to show them respect. That's not how things go, okay? Just be nice to freshmen. Be nice to upperclassmen. Be nice to everybody. It's just so much easier because then you stay out of drama and no one wants to deal with drama. It's 2019. Put the drama to rest, people. Like, jeez. Okay. You're going to get your license this year. Congratulations. Your all-time dream is coming true. You are able to go and get your license. Be careful on the roads. Be careful. Cars are scary and anything can happen. You are a person. Your life can be taken away from you so quickly, the same way someone else's life can be taken away from them. Be careful when you are on the road. Thank you. Okay. The workload. Let's talk about the workload. A lot of people say grade 10 is the easiest year of high school. That is true for some people. Some people truly, honestly struggle. And I was one of the people that struggled. Anyways. The workload gets harder. Put in the effort, put in the work, and you will be fine. Okay? Great. Also, that is the end of sophomore advice. On to juniors, which is my year. So I don't really know how I'm giving advice to juniors. Oh, by the way, guys, some of these are coming from you. So juniors and senior advice, these are all coming from you guys. And yeah, so shout out to all of you who gave advice in. And yeah. So, juniors. Juniors. AKA in Canada, we say grade 11. We don't have fancy names for our grades. So, juniors. I'm here to tell you that your life is going to be so much easier in grade 12 if you start looking for colleges now. Start doing all that planning. I have actually already started. I looked how much I can get from OSAP. I've looked at scholarships. I've looked at universities and colleges that major and have good things for what I want to do, which is work as an orthopedic doctor. Therefore, I went and looked into medicine. So, do all that research as soon as you can this year. That way, you don't have to be stressed out about it. Like, all that isn't coming in grade 12. Do all that now so that you have, like, a year and a half, I think, to do it. You have a year and a half. Also, go on college/university, what is it called? go tour all of their campuses, okay? It's just easier. It's better. It's wonderful. Just do it now. You are capable of doing it. Most of them are free. I think they have different things that you can do. Some of them is like a group tour, and you go and you have like this person that talks and tells you everything about the place, and you're in like this huge group and you just tour everything. And then there's it, like how I said that I want to do medicine. I can be specifically toured around the medicine building and all that stuff. So there's different types of tours that you can do, so make sure you guys check those out as well, and check to see if you can get any scholarships, because who doesn't want a scholarship? Like, that can save you a whole bunch of thousands of dollars. So who wouldn't want that? Like, okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Also, start studying for your test. That's just great. Just study for your test. Also, some of you may have to take government testing, whether you live in the States and it's like required no matter what you do. But over here in Canada, we don't technically have to take a government test in grade 11. We only have to take a government test if we want to go into college/university over in the States. Make sure you guys find out what you guys have to do. That's another reason why you guys should look at stuff like universities and colleges, because some you may not even have to do it, some you are required. Figure all that out, and it will just make your life a lot easier. Okay. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but unlike the past 2 years that you have gone through high school, this year is going to be hard. Well, actually, is it really? I don't know. I haven't actually gone through it yet. But people have told me that it gets hard this year, because, you know, now is when you actually have to start working. And things just, and all the work is heavy, and things just start getting stressful. And, like, you know, so all that. So, okay, so it gets hard, so be prepared for that. Also, take time for self-care. I don't know if you guys heard me, but take time for yourself. Make sure your mental well-being is good. Make sure you are clearly able to think, okay? Like, do your face mask. Do your skincare routine. Skip homework for a day to make sure that you are mentally stable, okay? Like, don't make high school stress you out. Yes, high school is stressful. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that happens in high school. Yes, you will probably end up getting stressed at least once in your life from school, and you're just gonna want to be like, okay, I'm dropping out. Because I cannot tell you how many times I've actually been like, okay, I guess my childhood is actually coming true, where I'm like, I guess it's time to drop out and be a stripper. Like, I'm not, you guys are gonna have that thought at least one time in high school. It will probably be within your grade 10, grade 11, or grade 12 year. Probably not your grade 9 year, because your grade 9 year is easy. But I'm telling you, take time for yourself. Make sure you're okay, but don't make it in every single, unless you guys are like really and truly like dealing with some heavy like depression, where like you really and truly don't want to get out of bed to go to school anymore. Like, then yeah, take like a few days. But at the same time, like, don't take every single day off of school in order for you to make sure that your mindset is okay, because then you will find yourself failing classes and all that stuff, and you don't want that, because then that's just more stress, and you're like, ah. So make sure you stay on top of your work. But take some time for yourself, okay? Okay, thank you. Very much well appreciated. Okay, guys, so now we are moving on to your final and last year of high school. Woo, woo! We're moving on to your senior year. And guys, I don't know why I did that. Okay, that was awkward. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like someone literally... Okay, we're back. Okay, so, freshmen, not freshmen, seniors. Wow, how did I get those two mixed up? Okay. Seniors, here is your advice. Okay, enjoy your last year. Make it the best year yet, because this is your last year to be like, I'm still a child. Like, make it your best year yet, okay? Have fun. Do what you want. But at the same time, don't be reckless. Don't drive into a ditch. Thank you. Don't let senioritis kick in. Guys, I cannot tell you how many of my friends went through senioritis. It is completely a real thing. Don't let it happen to you, because you will end up falling behind and you don't want that. So therefore, don't let it happen to you. It's gonna be hard because, you know, you're just like, okay, it's my last year. I am done. I don't want to do this anymore. But you aren't done yet. You still have, like, how many months are we in school? Like, 10 months to go. So don't let it happen to you. Stay on track of your stuff. And yeah. Okay. If you don't get into your dream college/university, don't stress. That's why you have backups. Don't stress about it. Yes, it's devastating, especially if you spend your whole life knowing what college/university you want to apply to, and then when you get the letter saying that you didn't get in, that's going to hurt. That's going to be devastating. I'm not saying you shouldn't be sad. Be sad. You put your whole life's work into trying to achieve what they want from you. Don't be sad, okay? And sometimes that's just how things go. Don't be sad. Be sad. But at the same time, don't stress about it, because you probably will have, like, another college that is dying for you, and it's like, I want to give you a scholarship if you apply for one. That's why you should apply for scholarships and do your research ahead of time. Okay. So yeah, don't stress. If you don't know, okay, in high school there's three things that you can do. There's university, okay, there's college, and there's apprenticeship. I'm going to break down what each one of those are for you. College is a school that you go to get a degree. University is a school that you go to that you get a degree. But university is harder to get into than a college and require you to do more things during your high school period in order for you to get into it. And then apprenticeship is just where you don't go to either one of those and you just like, I don't need to go. I want to be like real estate. You don't have to go to school to do real estate. Therefore, you just do apprenticeship. Okay. Wow, this video is getting like really, really long. Okay, we aren't gonna talk as much anymore. We're just gonna quickie fasty mode. Okay. So now
we're done with seniors. We're just going to move right into general advice. Number 1, don't procrastinate. That is number 1. You know, you hear it all the time. Okay. Number 2, get your community hours done as soon as possible. You will thank me for this. Make sure you do it. Try and get it done before you end grade 10. Okay, great. Get involved with activities that you love. You are going to thank me so much for this. You are going to love your high school if you get involved. So do that. You don't need a huge group of friends. A lot of people don't understand this. You don't need a group of friends that is like 30 different people. You just need like 1 or 2 really great friends. Yes, have multiple friends, and make sure that you do that well. Thank you. It's okay to make mistakes. A lot of people think it's not because high school you're supposed to be grown. No, that's not how it works. High school is the time of hormones and all that type of stuff. So, you know, you can't really be that grown. Like, what can your parents expect from you? Nothing. Well, they can expect stuff from you, but nothing too major. Like, even your parents make mistakes. Like, okay. Don't push away your family. They're your biggest supporters. They want you to graduate. They want the best for you. They want you to achieve your goals. Okay? Don't push them away because they're being annoying. Don't do that. Don't push them away because they're like, make sure that you get your scholarship because you are smart. Like, no. Don't push them away for that. They just want the best for you. Yeah, okay. Stay away from drama. In high school, that is the biggest thing to stay away from. Oh my goodness. It, like, follows you, and if you try to avoid it, somehow you get snatched right into it. And you're like, what? Try your best to stay away from it. It's gonna be hard. I know. But what else can you do? You don't want to be that person where when there's, like, this huge fight going on, you're right in the middle of it because you know exactly why the fight is happening. Like, you don't want that. The last thing is live your life and don't follow other people's rules. That is the biggest piece of advice I can give you guys. Be yourself, live your life, do what makes you happy. Don't follow other people. Be yourself. I can't stress that enough. Be yourself, do what makes you happy, and you will have the best time of your life. Even if that means losing friends. Like, guys, like, who cares about losing friends? Like, just be yourself and more friends will come to you. And that's just how it is.
Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This video is hella super long. I'm sorry about that, but I figured I would get every piece of advice that I could for you guys into this video so that you guys go into the new school year with as much confidence and everything as possible. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below with all the things that I told you to comment at the beginning of the video because it's been like half an hour and I don't remember what in the world I told you to comment down below. But tell me how your school year goes. Tell me how your first day of school goes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Leave a like and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next week when you guys come back to see me living my life as if it were a dream. Bye, guys!